Hello and welcome to Keepsales. Now in this video, we will be looking at how to generate a quote. So a quote can mean a lot of things, but in this context, a quote is a formal document that gives details of the pricing of your products and services to your customer. So in Keepsales, you are able to generate a quote for your client on the list of goods or services with their corresponding costs. So let's look at how to generate a quote on Keepsales. So over here, okay, this is the page for history of invoices and quotes. Now, in our previous videos, there are other videos where I've talked extensively on what invoices are, and then we'll be looking at what quotes are. I already explained in the introduction what quotes are, and I said that quotes in this context is a formal document that gives detail of the pricing of your products and services to your customer. So to generate a quote, when you come here, you click on the top right corner, you see create new invoice or quote. So when you click on it, now this form appears, okay? So the first question it asks you is, are you generating an invoice or a quote? Okay, so when you click inside, okay, we've already talked about invoice in our previous video, so go check out that video out. Okay, so we click on quote, and then for date issued, when you click inside the box, a calendar appears. So let's just use today's date. So we just click inside and then we click on done. And then over here, we select a customer. So in my previous video where we talked about how to generate an invoice, I said that if you don't have any customer in your database, you would have to create, you have to add a customer to your list of customers. So when you come here and you click on Add New, it takes you to a page where you are able to create a customer. Okay, it's in the previous video on how to generate an invoice, so do check them out. Okay, so over here when we click, okay, we have a list of customers here, so we just click on one and then we click on create quote. Okay, so it tells us our document is successful and it has been set up. So let's click inside this. Okay, so when we click inside this, okay, so everything is set up for us. All that we have to do, so the name of the customer, okay, appears here. It's even such that you can even click if you made a mistake, you can select, okay, another customer at this side, and then the date issued is also over there, okay, and then now we have to select the items that we want their corresponding prices. Okay, so let's just say we want a shoe, so we click inside the shoe. Let's just say we want dress, so we click inside dress. Let's just say we want a smartphone. Okay, so we select any of these. Okay, so let's just say these three items. Okay, so when we are done, okay, over here, okay, so the total items is displayed over here, and then we have the quote note. So if you have any notes or any information regarding this quote that you want to indicate, you can actually put it on there. Okay, so when you are done, now you click either save quotes and generate PDF, or you click on save quote. So when you click on save quote and generate PDF, you are actually able to generate a PDF, and then you can either download or print. But then if you click on save quote, it only records in your histories. Okay, so let's just use this one. We want to generate a PDF. Okay, so we've clicked on that. Now our page loads up, and then we have our document ready. So over here you see the detail of the person we are preparing the quote for. Okay, and then we have the item, so the name, the batch numbers, the quantity, and then the prices as well. Okay, so this is our quote. Okay, this is what we'll be sending to our customer. Okay, so this is how you generate a quote on PDF. Now, in our next video, we are going to look at the difference between an invoice and a quote, okay, and how to convert a quote to an invoice, because there may be instances where the customer just requested for a quote but might actually be interested in actually acquiring or getting access to the items. So then once you have generated the quote for the customer, then now you can convert the quote to an invoice to the customer, and we are going to look at that in our next video. So do well to check that video out. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again in our next video. Bye bye.